Hi guys, we're checking out an MSS locomotive today. This is Trevor speaking from Model Enthusiasts. We love these engines. They're as most realistic steam engine possible. Well, when you think about it, all steam engines are realistic as they possibly can be. Now, as a means of example, we filled the boiler with too much water. Gives you an idea what happens when you do that. You get a little bit of water just coming out from here, which is excess water. Doesn't matter, honestly, don't worry about it. Excess water is no problem at all, because what we'll see is when we get it going, it won't be too much of a problem. Way! Now there we are. Straight away we can see that too much water is never a problem. As soon as we move that lever away from the camera or towards the camera, now we're still building up steam, so we give it a little tiny bit of encouragement and off it goes. It's running nice and quietly because it has been well oiled, which is really, really important. Now there's quite a bit of steam there still, although it's running slowly. I'm going to switch over again to the forward motion from reverse, which is what we've got now. We're running quite slowly because we haven't got the control on full or maximum speed. I'm going to even back off a bit more now to give it a nice slow run. A slow run's a good run. So I'll tell you why. Let me explain. Why is a slow run a good run? Well, because you get more pleasure for your money, because the steam doesn't run out so quickly. The water boils, but hay is not being used. Therefore, you get a minimum amount of steam going through, regulated at the front, in front of the chimney, and that really is probably the speed that an engine will run when it's on the track anyway. On the track you may well have to push it forward a bit so that you can get a larger amount of steam flow, which would be a bit more restricted there because it will be carrying some weight, its own weight, and possibly on a gradient. So we keep on running it nice and at a regular speed at the moment, so you can see how it runs. Now if you excuse my face being in the picture, I'm going to give it a little whistle. See what happens with the whistle. Obviously it slows it down a wee bit, but that's perfectly okay. This is one of the very, very first runs of this engine, straight from the MSS factory. A nice little engine, I'd call it. Running perfectly well. You know, when you have something like this, it's so unique that it attracts friends. Like flies. It does. People say, can I come and see your steam engine? Well, shall I tell you why that is? Can you tell me how many people that you know down your street have got a steam engine? I'm not saying no one has, but it's a bit unusual. And people say, can I come and see your steam engine? And that's one of the good things about it. I won't say it will cause you to make friends, but you won't lose any friends over having one. There we go. Just what you wanted to see. And to tell you how much and for how long it will run, you can expect a good 8-minute run with this on the track, possibly a lot more on blocks, maybe up to 12 minutes, depending upon the ambient temperature. When the weather is cold, obviously the heat gets dissipated and the engine struggles a bit. Naturally, like a kettle would struggle if you put that outside on a cold February afternoon. It would take longer to boil. Same with the engine. On a hot day, 30 degrees in the south of England, rare, but happens, then of course it'll run for longer. But that's what real steam engines are like. They're not like Xboxes. They are slightly unpredictable, but rather exciting. I hope you've enjoyed this video showing this MSS Loco, and if you're interested, you can always find us at Model Enthusiasts, when we'll be very happy to give you any technical or advice whether this is the right thing for you. Thank you for watching.